Hey yo, what's up, man? I don't really do stuff like this. I don't do stuff like this, but I thought, you know what? I might as well just do it. Um, so basically, I was watching a video on YouTube from Sahar Garvey, and this was kind of inspired me now and it to be honest with you to make a video and come out and speak. The video's titled "The Epidemic of Fathers Being Alienated from Their Children." Well, obviously, watching the video, it hit me, it touched me, it made me go through a lot of things in my head. Obviously, I know those who don't know me, or people who do know me, haven't seen. I've been alienated from my daughter for about 2 years now. I've been battling and fighting for about 2 years now to see her, and it's been a crazy on and off case. Not only my daughter's been taken away from me, my mum, my brothers and sisters, the whole family, and it's crazy for me. Like I said, I've been going through hell for the past, let's say, 3 years. I would say, because my brother died January the 27th, 2023. Am I correct on that? Yeah, it's been 3 years now. So let's say 3 years has been a it's been a crazy battle for me. To be honest with me, I've gone through hell, and not able to see my daughter and going through all personal other things as well has really destroyed me, like mentally. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because I kind of feel it and goes out for I feel it for other men, isn't it? Because I didn't really realize the extent of how much it could going through something like this could break you. So let me give you like a backdrop, because so all the time online, when I'm online, I do watch a lot of videos, and I do see like a lot of videos of men talking about parenting and be doing good co-parenting, and how to co-parent, and other videos I've seen with men who's been alienated as well. But what I've noticed, there's not a lot of videos or a perspective from someone like my perspective. And let me give you a backstory. Like I said, so I'm a single dad. So I've had my son in my full-time custody since he was 9 months old. So my son is 15 now. And like I said, I've had him since he was 9 months. Again, it wasn't to do with, I don't want to get too like technical into the story between me and his mum, but it wasn't something to do with me and the mum in a relationship. It was to do with like mental health and medical issues. But apart from that, years has passed. Like me and the mum are, me and my son's mum, we have a good relationship now. Like we're very close, and I've nothing but a lot of respect for her, because again, she could have gave my son into care. She could have gave my son to her family members, because she does have stable family members, but she chose to give my son to me. So I'm always grateful for her for this. Changed my life, made me the man I am today, made me want to push to be the great father, again, a great man. And yeah, so I have nothing really bad to say about this woman. Trust, like I said, me and her have a great relationship now. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I see a lot of videos online, and there's not really like a perspective of someone who's like myself. For example, being a single dad, having my child full time, having to take on the responsibility like a woman, and also having to be the man at the same time. It was hell. It was hell. But still going through a few things, because it never stops being a parent. But yeah, what one thing I can say is I never knew how deep it was for other men when they don't see their children, or for example, they split up and have their kids on the weekends. And I feel quite bad because like years ago, like a few of my friends, like say they, split up with their partners, and they see their kids every weekend, and it will really affect them mentally. They'll have some real bad mental health situations, or just affect their whole lives. And then I'll try to be there for them, or have these conversations, and they'll always, for me in my mind, I used to always think it's excuses, because they used to always go, they find it hard to connect. They find it hard to be the parent. The mum's holding them back. And I always say to them, oh, there's no excuse. What are you talking about? Like, like, I've got my son. Like, what are you talking about? There's no excuse. I never really understood. So I do like to apologize, to be honest with you, like to my friends and stuff and people I used to cut off and be very cutthroat-ish because again, I didn't know because I've had my son full time. He's been in my custody. He's with me every day. I see him every day. So in my mind, I always thought there's no excuse. Be a dad. That's it. Just be a dad. So yeah. So just going through it myself now. Like I said, not seeing my child, it really mentally like I said in the beginning, I was seeing her once every 2 weeks before like the mum stopped me from seeing her. So I was having her once every 2 weeks. I put this plan in place where I would pick her up every 2 weeks Friday from school, have her for the whole weekend, drop her back to school on a Monday, and I'll do this for the whole weekend. Basically, not the whole weekend, but once every 2 weekends. Sorry, we'll do this once every 2 weekends. The mum never needed to pack any clothes or anything like that because I made sure I bought everything brand new. So when my daughter came from school, she's coming in a uniform, and I bought everything she needs from jackets, clothes, underwear, whatever she needed. But it was difficult for me doing that. It really affected me because, like I said, my whole dream, my whole life. Like in the beginning, it was money, riches, all of that stuff. But when I had my son, like I said, I love my son. He changed my whole life. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be here, or God knows what my life would be, to be honest with you. So I love my son. Like he changed my life. Yeah, he done everything for me, to be honest with you. But my dream is to be a family man. I didn't care about riches and having my family, and because I didn't really come from that. Most black people, where we come from in certain communities in the inner cities, unfortunately, how we was raised, or we did have a certain setting, but unfortunately, your surroundings don't have the setting in your home. So again, yeah. So my dream was to be a dad, a father. That's it. And obviously provide and give my whole family to my mum, my brothers and sisters, give them a great life, Christmases, birthdays, holiday trips. That's my dream. So going through this transition the breakup, because like I said, going through Sahar Garvey's video, he said he was with his partner for 10 years. Like mine was kind of similar. I was with her for 11 years. But anyway, just breaking up and just not seeing your child, having her once every 2 weeks and not being in her life. Like I said, I practically raised her full 5 years of her life. She's going to be 7 in February. So this would be, yeah, February. So 2 years I haven't seen her. But yeah, it's just now I can understand like what guys, and I never understood. So I like to apologize to all my friends and guys. And yeah, it's hell. Like I said, I've been through hell. I've been alone. I haven't spoke to anybody about this. I like to keep myself to myself. I'm not really a person who wants to be online and talking my business and whatnot. So this video is not really to get any sob stories from anybody or whatnot. I just thought I just needed to speak out because again, I'm always quiet, and I don't feel like there's a perspective of single dads. There's always like perspective of fathers who've broken up and they've had to move out of the house and co-parent, but there ain't really been this perspective. And again, this is just, yeah, like I said, I don't speak to anybody about this. There's only a few people I speak to, a few people I can speak to about this, because there's not a lot of people who live my life in the sense of being a single dad and the responsibility I've had to take on, as well as being a partner and taking care of a home all at the same time. So, but yeah, just wanted to drop this video out. I might drop a video once a week out just to like speak more my perspective, see how this goes really, and just hope any other guys out there as well who's probably gone through my situation or whatnot, you can hear my story. I'm not here to bash my daughter's mum or anything like that. Again, it's just to just speak of my perspective on stuff. Again, just speaking out. I've been quiet for years now. It's been 2 years, coming to 3 years. I don't speak to anybody apart from individual people which I'm close with. I have to big up Rare Talks because I texted him the other day. I was like, Rare, man, your videos, like, they've kept me going. So I have to give bare love for my guy Rare and a few others who's been there for me. Don't really want to say their names on here because they'll get kind of pissed off. So, but yeah, but I hope you lot all have a good day. And yeah, but I might, like I said, I might drop this once a week. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just see how this goes. Really. Again, I'm not a guy who likes to. I don't talk my business. I'm not a person who was trying to get a sub story. I'm very behind the scenes and closed doors. So yeah. But anyway, peace.